Never before has a simple jab meant so much to so many. Finally, after days of global uncertainty, Europe's drug regulator has deemed the British-developed AstraZeneca vaccine is safe.
Its benefits in protecting people from COVID-19 with the associated risks of death and hospitalisation outweigh the possible risks.
The committee declaring the vaccine is not associated with an increase in blood clots, with just 37 identified amongst 17 million people vaccinated. That news sending a ripple of relief through our government, which has paid billions to manufacture 50 million doses of the Oxford vaccine here in Melbourne.
European Medicines Agency has made the same conclusions as the Australian TGA, the Australian Chief Medical Officer.
Despite that finding, there was no back down from one backbencher who broke ranks to call for its suspension.
I think we've missed an opportunity there to have the confidence to say, look, because a few days pause here wouldn't have made any difference to our rollout.
From next week, Phase 1B of the nation's vaccine program will begin, vaccinating some 6 million people from the nation's Melbourne-made AstraZeneca supply, including 3 million Australians aged over 70, 2 million people with underlying health issues, and yet more frontline workers.
I know that in Park Hill in Melbourne, they are filling and finishing those AstraZeneca vaccines right now.
As the PM meets with general practitioners in Melbourne, all critical personnel in the process to build herd immunity.
This is not an industrial process. This is a process of actually administering care to people.
Frustration now grows with the European Union, which continues to block vaccines Australia has purchased and now wants to redirect to Papua New Guinea, where the virus is running rampant.
We will be taking this up very strongly. It's not right for advanced countries in Europe to deny the supply of vaccines to developing countries who need it desperately, like Papua New Guinea. We'll do our bit. We'll pay the freight, as we are, and for the product. So they won't be out of pocket.
In a world where the death toll rises, vaccine nationalism has become an arms race, unlike anything we've ever seen. Jonathan Lee, Sky News, Canberra.